pH Miracle Diet and Weight Loss. One of the biggest benefits of the pH Miracle Diet is weight loss. Many people have turned to this diet to lose weight as well as to improve their overall level of health. The pH Miracle Diet is very efficient at removing extra weight. Obesity is a nationwide epidemic. According to recent studies, over 59 million adults over the age of 20 are obese, 30 or more pounds overweight. 1 in 3 Americans have some degree of being overweight that puts them at medical risk for many different conditions, including heart disease, heart attack, diabetes and hypertension. Even more startling is the number of children that qualify as overweight and obese. In the early 1990s, the National Center for Health Statistics found that 15% of children between 6 and 19 were overweight, which was twice as much as the results found in the early 1980s. The numbers have grown even more significant. Today, 9 million children are at least 15 pounds overweight, with many millions qualifying as obese. What is to blame for these alarming obesity rates? The environment of highly acidic foods and high levels of stress have made for a disastrous combination. The more acidic a body becomes, the more fat the body will store. Overweight conditions result from too much acid in the body. Eliminating acid from the diet with the pH Miracle Diet will help you lose weight. The accumulation of fat is actually the body's attempt to deal with the high levels of acid waste. Many people think that fat is bad and that fat is the enemy that needs to be attacked. Fat is just a symptom of a larger problem, acidity. You may be surprised to find out that your fat is saving your life. Fat is actually protecting your body from rising levels of acidity. When you eat massive amounts of sugar, starches, red meat, dairy products and other acidic foods, your body uses fat to bind to the acid to protect your cells. The acidic cycle in your body functions in the following way. When you eat foods that produce acid when they are digested, this acid builds up in your body. When the acid is not eliminated in a timely fashion, it can disturb other cells and get in the way of their functioning. Pretty soon, many cells in the body are being negatively affected by the presence of acid. However, the body has a line of defense in the form of fat. Dietary and body fat are both used to neutralize the acid. The acid-bound fat is either eliminated or stored, depending on how much there is. The body can only rid itself of so much acid-bound fat, so when you eat a lot of acidic foods you will store a lot of fat. So people who are overweight and obese are actually showing signs of being too acid. Their diets are too much for their body to handle, so body fat is being used as a line of defense. Fat is a symptom, not the main problem. Many people begin to think that eliminating fat from their diets is the key. However, if they are still eating acidic foods, they are actually robbing their bodies of the ability to protect themselves. Low-carbohydrate and high-protein diets have high levels of fat, but the people on these diets need that fat because their diet is highly acidic. Animal protein has acidifying effects. The dietary solution for weight loss is to follow a program that is high in alkaline foods. The pH Miracle Diet balances out the acidity that you have been developing in your body and will restore you to your ideal weight.